Let's see what are objects in Salesforce. In Salesforce, objects are database tables that store data related to our organization. To understand clearly, we can compare objects as a sheet in an Excel. Fields are similar to the columns in the table, and records which are similar to rows in the table. There are five types of objects in Salesforce. They are big objects, external objects, junction objects, custom objects, standard objects. Let's see one by one. What are big objects? Big objects are designed to handle and manage large volume of data that do not require frequent access. Big objects are typically used for archiving historical data. What are external objects? External objects represent data stored outside of the Salesforce but integrated into Salesforce via external data sources. This is useful for accessing and displaying the data from the external systems without importing the whole data into the Salesforce. Let's see what is junction objects. These objects are type of custom objects which used to establish many to many relationship between the objects. For example, if you want to link a trainee object with an employee object in a way that each training can involve multiple employees and employee can train in multiple trainings. In this scenario, we can use a junction object. Let's see what is standard object. Standard objects are pre-built objects that Salesforce provide as out of the box. They include common business entities such as accounts, contacts, opportunities, etc. What are custom objects? Custom objects are the objects that you create to store information specific to your organization needs. For example, if you need to track the information about trainings conducted in your company, then you might create a custom object called training. Custom objects are identified using API name suffixed with underscore underscore C. You can customize these objects, create new fields, define relationship between the objects, and use them to tailor Salesforce to fit your business processes. Let's see how to create a custom object. First, we log into the Salesforce account. Once you log into the Salesforce account, you will be landing up in a setup page. Go to Object Manager. So these are all standard objects which are all already available in the Salesforce, and we are going to create a custom object. In two ways we can create, either by clicking this you can create a new object, or you can use this button, click on this create button and click on custom object. Either ways you can create a custom object. So once you click on the custom object, um, we need to fill the details. Here I'm going to use example training. For label I'm going to give training, plural is trainings, and object name is automatically updated. Description is this is training, sorry, training details object, and this red sign indicates it is mandatory or required. We need to fill these values. So I'll select open the standard salesforce.com help and training window. I don't want to change the setting. Record name. This is the Salesforce default field which is used to identify the record. Either you can have this field as text, or you can have this field as a number field. For our example, we will go for auto number. This auto number field is incremented automatically for each record when we create in this object. We'll give the format. It's already mentioned there. And starting number will be 1. So these are all optional features. Allow reports, allow activities, track field history, allow in chatter groups. I am allowing all these optional features so that we can track in future. And also I'll select all these features also as well. And deployment status is deployed. So I want to see the object right away when I create this object. And I'm going to allow search so that it is easy for us to search our records. When this setting is enabled, your users can find records of this object type when they search. So, object creation object options. Add notes and attachments related list to default page layout. We'll not selecting this one because we don't need any notes and attachment. And launch new custom tab wizard after saving this custom object. So once you create an object, we cannot see this object in our application. We should add this object to the tab so that we can view in the application. So once we create an object, we have to go to settings page and we have to search for tabs in user interface and we have to add this object in the tab. Instead of doing all these works, when you check this flag, the tab page will automatically open up once this object is saved. So right away we can add this object to the tabs and we're all set to go. So I'm going to check this. So I'm going to give save. As I said earlier, the object is saved and it automatically came to tabs page since we clicked that launch tab view. So here the object name is training and tab style we are selecting any tab style we needed. I'll go with books and I don't want any splash page custom link. And this is training object description. And then I'm clicking on next. So this is choose the user profiles for which the new custom tab will be available. As of now, I'm selecting all these. I don't want to make any changes to this. And apps. So we need to select which application we need to see this particular tab. As of now I'm not going to change. As of now I'm not going to change anything. Just I'm proceeding with it. Add to profiles. Choose the user profiles for which the new custom tab will be available. You may also examine or alter the visibility of tabs from the detail and edit pages of each profile. So we can select the profiles which we need to show this tab. So as of now, I'm skipping this. I'm going to apply one tab visibility to all profiles. We'll see about this later. And this is add to custom apps. Choose the custom apps for which the new custom tab will be available. You may also examine and alter the visibility of tabs from the detail and edit pages of each custom app. As of now I'm not going to change anything. This is that in which application we need to see these tabs like automation or service console or platform or sales. As of now I'm going to show this tab in all the applications. I'm going to click on save. That's it. We are good to go. New object is created. See, the API name of this object is training underscore underscore C and it is a custom object. And singular name, plural name, and everything we did is got created. we can see the fields created for this objects. These are Salesforce default fields which are created for all standard and custom objects. The informations like created by owner and all. See, this is the training name. This is the auto number. Okay, let's go to the application and see our custom object and try to create a record in our new training custom object. I'll go to sales. So this is the application. Here we can see our trainings object. So as of now, we don't have any records since we didn't create any records. So I'm going to create a record. So since we don't have any fields, we don't need to fill anything. We are going to save it. That's how we created one record. See, the number is automatically updated T001 and created by owner. Everything is here. Okay, since it's a number field, we have to change this label as training number. Let's see how to edit that label. So click on this gear button. You can see edit object. Click on that. So it directly goes to object manager page where you can edit your custom object. Click on this edit button. So here we are going to change it's a training number. So I'm going to save it. Save it. Let's see whether it is coming in our application. Yeah, training name. Why? Let me refresh it. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for watching.